Hey everyone, welcome back to SpectraShowcase. Today we're diving deep into something truly special. I'm talking about the SB19 time performance on Wish 107.5, a live set that's been getting everyone talking, and trust me, it's more than just a performance. From the first note, you can feel the raw emotion, the artistry, and the power of vocals that hit right at the heart. So whether you're a longtime fan or just discovering SB19, stick around because today we're breaking down every moment, every emotion, and every vocal flourish. And I promise you won't want to miss a second. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss any of our in-depth analyses and reactions here on SpectraShowcase. All right, let's get into it. As the performance begins, the first thing that strikes me is the atmosphere. You know when you're watching live music and there's this instant connection between the artists and the audience? That's exactly what's happening here. Justin opens the song with such delicacy, soft, controlled, and almost whisper-like. But don't let that fool you. There's a depth to his delivery that immediately pulls you in. You can tell he's conveying vulnerability, that internal struggle, which is at the heart of the song's message. When I'm watching a live SB19 time performance, I always focus on how each member projects emotion through not just volume, but subtleties, their breath control, their tone, the way they emphasize certain words. And right after Justin, Ken comes in. What I love about Ken is how he complements the energy that Justin sets. He doesn't overpower, instead he carefully builds texture. He hits the important emotional phrases, and you can feel that the emotion is authentic. It's soft, yet incredibly compelling, a perfect example of what makes live performances so captivating. Now, as Pablo enters, you can see the dynamic shift. Pablo's section brings intensity, pushing the song to a higher register, but it's done in such a controlled manner. This is where technical skill meets emotional storytelling. The SB19 time performance is not just about hitting the notes, it's about making every note count, and Pablo does that masterfully. You can hear the vibrato, the subtle runs, the controlled crescendos, all while maintaining that emotional core. And let's talk about Josh for a moment. Josh has this unique ability to stand out without overshadowing anyone else. His tone is powerful, rich, and full-bodied, yet he blends seamlessly with the harmonies. In live settings like this, it's easy to hear flaws, but Josh's voice is consistently precise, conveying emotion effortlessly. There's an energy in his sections that drives the song forward, giving it momentum while staying true to the message. Finally, Stell enters, adding a layer of technical brilliance. What Stell does so well in the SB19 time performance is combine angelic softness with soaring notes. You can see him carefully crafting each phrase, going higher and higher, layering his emotion over the main melody. The way he harmonizes with the rest of the group is stunning. It's subtle, but adds enormous depth. Every live SB19 time performance demonstrates this balance, and it's one of the reasons their Wish 107.5 sessions are so beloved. You get the raw, unedited emotion paired with skillful artistry, something that studio recordings sometimes polish out. Now let's talk about the emotional impact. When you watch this live, there's a point where you stop thinking about technical skill and just feel. Justin's gentle delivery at the start sets a reflective tone. It's introspective, almost vulnerable. You can feel that he's trying to connect directly with listeners, drawing us into the story. Ken's sections, especially when he moves from soft to powerful, mirror that emotional journey. You're literally watching someone express inner tension through voice alone. That's a rare skill. When Pablo hits those high notes with emotion-laden vibrato, it's like a release, a cathartic moment for both the performers and the audience. Josh and Stell continue this journey beautifully. Josh's voice has warmth and richness that grounds the song, giving weight to the emotional highs. Stell, on the other hand, takes you on an ascending journey, higher, more ethereal notes that give the performance a sense of lift, almost like you're rising above the song's melancholic undertone. What's particularly compelling about this SB19 time performance is how each member's section tells its own story, yet they weave together seamlessly. The transitions feel natural, like watching a conversation unfold, one voice responding to the other, sometimes overlapping, sometimes leading. That's what live harmony is all about. One of the reasons I love watching these Wish 107.5 sessions is because it feels intimate, like the performers are talking directly to you. You notice small nuances, Justin's subtle breath, Ken's intentional phrasing, Pablo's emotional timing, Josh's powerful entry, Stell's soaring layers. Each choice communicates emotion that you can feel in your chest. And that's the beauty of live performance. You're not just watching a polished studio track. You're witnessing the SB19 time performance in its rawest, most authentic form. Every emotion, every technical skill, every tiny imperfection adds humanity and depth. It's also the perfect teaching moment for vocal enthusiasts. You can dissect how professional singers handle transitions, dynamic ranges, harmonies, and emotional storytelling, and apply those lessons to your own music journey. If you enjoyed breaking down this performance with me, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to SpectraShowcase for more reaction and analysis videos. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an in-depth performance breakdown like this. I also want to hear from you. What was your favorite moment from this performance? Which member's vocals moved you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because I love reading your insights. Thank you so much for joining me today. We've seen artistry, emotion, and technical mastery all in one performance, and that's the magic of SB19 time performance. Until next time, keep enjoying music, keep feeling the emotion, and I'll see you in the next video here on SpectraShowcase.